Very good morning student. This is your class for business study, and in this class we are going to start our unit number 9, that is related to internal trade. So as you all know, buying and selling of goods and services with a view to earn profit, with the motive to earn profit, is known as trade. Now when we link this word trade with internal means within the boundary. So internal trade means buying and selling of goods and services that are held within the boundaries of a country. For example, if we take the example of India, then whatever trade we are doing within India, that will be internal trade. This is also known as home trade or inland trade. Here are some features of internal trade. The first is buying and selling of goods and services will be within the country, which means we will not go to sell or buy something outside the country. Payment will be in home currency only. For example, it will be in rupees only if we are talking about India. Then next is no or very few formalities are to be completed by trader. As you go to a shop for shopping something, then you don't need to do any formalities, or neither your trader need to do any formalities. Very rare formalities are like, for example, you need to collect a bill from the trader, so the trader need to make a bill for you. Next is local mode of transportation will be used, like truck or railway facilities or any other. The next is to settle the dispute of internal trade. Suppose if there is any dispute in the internal trade, how it will be settled? It will be settled under the Sales of Goods Act 1930. It will be settled under Sales of Goods Act 1930. That act is applicable on it. Next is types of internal trade. So we can classify it on the basis of three types: on the basis of relationship, on the basis of level, and on the basis of quantity. So on the basis of relationship, it is direct and indirect trade. On the basis of level, we have local, state and national level trade. On the basis of quantity, we have wholesale and retail trade. Let's have a view over them. Now on the basis of relationship, it is of direct and indirect trade. So first we will discuss about the indirect trade. In this, producer will take the help of intermediaries. Producer will take the help of middlemen or intermediaries in order to make the goods available to the customer, which means for selling they will take the help of intermediaries. So who are the intermediaries which will help the producer? It's wholesaler, retailer or a agent. Alright. So first is by wholesaler. How we will sell? Producer will sell the goods to wholesaler, then wholesaler to retailer, and retailer to consumer. Through retailer, producer will directly sell it to retailer, and then retailer will sell it to consumer. This is also indirect because we are not selling the goods directly to the consumer. A person is involved in between. And through agent, how we will sell? Producer will sell his goods to